Today's video is a Halloween makeup tutorial on this deer look that I did. It was super simple to do and I didn't have to buy anything other than the makeup that I already had in my makeup collection. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please just keep watching. What I did was took this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk and just put that all over my eyelid, all up to my brow bone, and then in the inner corner and underneath the eye as well, basically just covering the whole eye socket area. And I also went over the middle part of my nose, just around the bridge of my nose. And you can use a brush or a sponge for this part, but I just used my finger to blend everything out. I think the warmth of my finger just helped to blend the product a little bit better since it is sort of a thicker cream. And this part does not have to be perfect, you just want to make sure that everything is just nice and blended. And then I took this Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick in the color Coconut. I put it in between my eyebrows, on the very top of my nose, on my hairline, and dragged it down to my temples. And I also put it on the under part of my eye socket. And if you see me looking down, it was because I was referencing a picture of a deer. And then I took this flat and hard foundation brush and just sort of blended everything together, just making sure that there were no harsh lines. And you want to make sure to really blend in the makeup along the hairline because you do not want your natural skin showing through along the hairline area. Then I went into my Coastal Scents eyeshadow palette and just went into that white. And wherever I put that jumbo eye pencil in the color Milk, I just popped that white eyeshadow on top just to make sure that it was set and would not crease throughout the night. Whenever you use a cream product, you do want to set it with a powder product just to make sure that it stays and does not crease. Then I went in with my Maybelline Dream Sun Bronzer and just on that same brush I was using before, and I just went over the darker areas, and I also added a little bit more of that bronzer on my cheeks just to add a little bit of color. And then I took this Physicians Formula BB powder on a big fluffy brush and sort of went over the areas where I did not have any makeup yet. This sort of just gave me a little bit more coverage. If you are looking for more coverage than that, the first thing I would do before any of this is use your liquid foundation. And then I went ahead and curled my eyelashes before I applied my eyeliner. And then I just used this black eyeliner from Sephora, and I made the line nice and thick right along my lash line. And to get that super pretty doe-eyed effect, you want to elongate your eyes. And the way that I did that was just extended the inner portion of that eye area, as you can see there, and you do the same thing to the outer part. If you have liquid eyeliner, this would definitely be easier using that, but I do not, so this had to work for me. Then I went ahead and set that with my Urban Decay eyeshadow in Perversion. It's basically just a black eyeshadow, and I just used an angled brush. If you use liquid eyeliner, you probably could skip this step, but since my eyeliner was looking a little bit patchy and not as dark as I wanted, I went ahead and did this. And then I went in with my Maybelline Pumped Up mascara, and I did 2 coats on each of my upper lashes. And then I just did 1 coat on the lower lashes, mainly focusing just on the middle portion of the lower lashes. I did not use falsies for this look, but if you are into false eyelashes, you can go ahead and apply those. I went back in with that black eyeliner and I drew an arrow right on the tip of my nose and then just sort of made it a little bit more circular on the top portion. Then I went in with my NYX Nude Matte Shadow in Get Naked, and I just used that on the very tip of my nose just to sort of blend the top of that eyeliner out. Then I went back in with that bronzer on an angled blush brush and just bronzed up the sides of my cheeks just to give my face a little bit more color. And then it was time to do my brows because I did want those to look a little bit more polished, so I just used my NYX Cake Powder in the color Blonde, and I just went in with the wax side first and then went into the lighter color in the eyebrow kit. And then I curled my eyelashes one more time when my mascara was fully dry, and this just makes the curl last a lot longer. And then I went back in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and did spots on my forehead. Deer don't have spots on their faces, but since I was only painting my face, I decided to do this. And I just went ahead and set that with the white eyeshadow afterward. And then I went in with my NYX Butter Gloss in Eclair and just put that all over my lips, and that is all I used. And then I decided to add a little bit more definition to my cheekbone, so I just used that foundation stick in Coconut again. And I went between using the brush and my fingers just to blend it out. And I also drug that along my jawline as well. And then to make it a little less harsh, I did go back in with my BB powder just to make sure that it was nice and blended. And that is the finished Deer Halloween makeup look. It was super simple, like I said, and I didn't have to buy anything special for this look. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked it, and if you have any Halloween requests, please feel free to leave those down below. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.